Thanks, Brandon!
Oh, goodness.
Yep, I've forgotten what my real face looks like.
No scars, though.
He does.
I was bleeding.
Which, just like you, makes me an anomaly, an aberration. Watch the switch.
You're too young to be on steroids, but...
Are we good then? Is it recording? Yes, no, maybe so? Okay. All right. I don't know. All right. So you're going to introduce yourself because I'm awful at it.
Okay. Hello, I'm Tyler by God Matthews, and I reside in the house of Matthews.
All right. So so I should start at the beginning. Where did you train?
I started training in Elkhart under a promotion called GLWA, but a lot of my good training happened down in Georgia by a man named Jason Collins.
Oh.
He taught me pretty much everything I know. I mean, I got my basics from another guy, but after my basics and I was able to do my bumps and everything, I got hooked up with Jason, and he just he took me to the next level. He explained psychology to me, explained just a lot of the things that my basic trainer never did.
Okay.
So he helped me a lot, far more than anybody has.
And that's important, I feel like. I feel like if you don't learn psychology, either from someone else or by yourself, you're really doing yourself a disservice as a wrestler.
Yep, it definitely does. It definitely does. It opens your mind a lot, for sure.
It does, and you're very good at that, by the way.
Thank you.
Because I didn't want to, you're one of those people that I didn't want to like, but I liked because I hated them so much.
I get that a lot.
But it was from the get, like the very first time I was like, ooh, I like him.
Yeah, no, he really wired my brain as a wrestler for wrestling. And I can't thank him enough for that, to be honest.
So was your brain, I feel like a lot of the good wrestlers like have that kind of mindset to begin with, though.
Well,
like
you do
observant?
To a certain extent, but it's hard to really understand it, you know? It's easy to say it, like I could sit here and explain it, and it'd be like, oh yeah, but to actually apply it, two totally different things.
Okay.
Two totally different things.
And then after you learned down there, did you wrestle down there, or did you just come straight back up?
No, I wrestled down there a lot. Every time I went down there multiple times for three month spans, and we'd be wrestling every weekend, multiple shows. But down there, it really it showed me the difference between people up here, how they wrestle up here, and at least back then, compared to down there, just difference in how people carry themselves, the way the stories plan out, and how they tell their stories and everything. So it was a real good learning experience being able to go down south and do that stuff and bring it up here and apply it in my style.
So is yours a more southern style then?
I guess maybe. But I picked up a lot of my storytelling aspects from there and the way I wrestle from my time down there. So.
Okay. Well, fair enough. I feel like you're unique.
I try to be.
Up this way. Where'd the whole story thing come from? By God,
well, actually,
Matthews.
I used to be just Tyler Matthews way back in the day, and I had a friend by the name of Joey Idol, and he used to just go around calling everybody Tyler by God Matthews, Matthew by God Collins, Jason by God Collins, you know, and
that's ridiculous. I love it.
Me and my former tag team partner split up. I had to figure out a way to reinvent myself, and him just saying Tyler by God Matthews just popped in my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna try it out, and it's evolved over time, and I've kind of made it my own thing now, and I'm enjoying it.
It's kind of like a mafia thing.
Kind of, a little bit. That's the tag team with me and Tone, Mob Mentality. That is definitely more, we're here for the money and the gold, and we'll do whatever it takes to maintain that.
And you have a title. We're at GLWA now. Maybe not obviously, no, but not everybody knows.
Yep.
But you have a title here, yeah?
Yep. I am one half of the GLWA Tag Team Champions. That is true. The other half is Tone C. Together we are Mob Mentality.
I like that. You have a Facebook page for the tag team?
No, we do not have a Facebook page for the tag team, but we have our individual ones. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow me on YouTube at By God Matthews. Same thing on Instagram and TikTok.
Oh, nice. I think I follow you on TikTok.
I think you do. I think you do.
So where else do you wrestle besides here?
To be honest, I had an injury about 2 years ago that slowed me way down, and I was contemplating just hanging up the boots.
Oh.
I've had two major injuries. I've torn my ACL and my ankle's been broken.
Oh, owie.
Them are my big ones.
Both wrestling?
Yes. I've only ever broken one bone outside of that wasn't wrestling. I've broken multiple bones. So I really got in my head, and I was really contemplating quitting. And then last year, I had one of my good friends kind of pep talk me. I was able to cut about 40 pounds off and everything. And this year, I'm going to be increasing where I wrestle. I want to spread my wings and get out there more and show everybody just who Tyler by God Matthews is, because I think more people need to meet him.
I agree.
As for now, I mainly wrestle at GLWA and RCW in South Bend. GLWA is located in Coloma, Michigan, right off of Red Arrow Highway, and RCW is located in South Bend at the Goodson Center. Both of them are really good shows.
They are.
Ran very, very well.
I'm always very excited when I hear your music at RCW.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There was quite a few people that were surprised that I showed up there, but I've been enjoying my time there.
Good, I'm glad. So what are your plans besides, like, how do you, everybody always says they want to wrestle more, and everybody says you have to know somebody. Like, how do you wrestle more? Like, are you just literally going to drive across the state? Or for you to be up and over, right?
Well, I mean, yes, part of it's maybe who you know, but a lot of it's initiative, what you're willing to do. There's a lot of people out there that they don't understand how far just showing up to a show and being like, do you need somebody to sweep the floor? Or do you need somebody to help with this? Do you need somebody to help with that? Oh, you need a referee? Well, I got a ref shirt. Nobody knows how far that really goes. And implementing that will take you so much farther than being sour because you feel that you're walled off for a certain reason. There's plenty of people that have broken through that wall because they didn't know anybody, just because of their perseverance and the way that they carried themselves from show to show. Be it either, hi, how you doing? This is me. I'm here to help, or going out there and showing why they deserve to be there. So, I mean, there's multiple different avenues for you to take, but I don't know anybody like that. So I'm going to take the other avenue and try to expand my reach that way.
There are a lot of good shows that way too.
There are, 100%.
There are. I talk about them ad nauseum, honestly. But I would like to see you at some of those shows. I want some of the people from, again, down here to be over here and up here. I want them more places. And even up here, way up here. It's all the directions. So you've gotten significantly more polished. I don't want to say better, because you were good at the beginning, but you've gotten more polished. How do you keep on top of stuff with injuries and stuff to contend with?
Training, to be honest. Trying to get in the ring and just learn what you're able to do.
You just come train like you're a rookie.
You never stop training. You never stop learning.
That's
the day
a good
you think
answer.
you stop learning is the day you probably should put your boots up, because there's always somebody out there that is more knowledgeable than you. I mean, in all honesty, at what we do is a hypothetical, whether people like it or not, you know. So there's always somebody that's going to know more than me. There's always somebody that's going to be able to help me increase my game somehow. And if I'm not willing to understand that, then I should probably put my boots up, because I'm only ever going to get to one spot.
How do you get yourself ready to get to the next spot then? Like, in your mindset, like how do you get your mindset in that, like, for those of maybe watching who don't like to take direction well, like how would you suggest?
I mean, just being able to understand that, you know, I don't know everything about everything that comes to do with wrestling. But as far as how to get your mind into that, I don't know, because I fight with my mind all the time. And maybe that's one reason why for the last 2 years I haven't been able to get that gumption to get out there and, you know, improve it and whatnot. But when I figure it out, I'll definitely let you know, okay?
All right. Well, I mean, you know, a girl can ask.
Yep, 100%. I mean, I guess the best way is just try to be confident and hone your skill, master your craft, and If you feel that you belong, show other people in a respectful and humble manner that you do.
All right.
And earn it. Work for it.
So you are confident then? You
Yeah.
know that, yeah, that was a little hesitation.
You have your, there's always that itch in the back of your mind, you know, that little, that
yeah.
self-doubt. You battle with it all the time because, I mean, there are guys that can do way better things, more athletic than me, and stuff like that. So
different things.
Right, but you always battle with that. That's always a battle inside your head. So to say that beyond a shadow of a doubt, I belong at the top of this play, you know, that's subjective. You know, it just, maybe I feel that way, but there could be something that somebody else does this much better than me that, we got that already. That's where the uniqueness comes in.
Okay.
That's where trying to figure out who you are comes in, which is a struggle in of itself, which is something else you have to battle with in your head.
You got to get your personality and your gimmick all down, right? You seem to have that.
I am who I am.
Hand.
That's the best part, is that I am who I am. So it makes it easy in that aspect.
So it's just you amped up, as I've heard.
Yep, it's just Tyler. It's Tyler being Tyler.
All right, that's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. You can be imposing, not intimidating. You're imposing sometimes in the ring. That's not a bad thing.
Right. Just sometimes you got to be. I'm there for business, and when the bell rings, it's business time. It's time to go to work.
And then it's just like a switch.
Yep.
It's like it's your customer service face, but not.
Pretty much. Reverse customer service. Courtesy of Tyler by God Matthews.
So other than going to other companies, do you have any 2024 plans for you or the tag team?
Getting better physical shape. I plan on using this year to try to get in the best shape that I have been in. So that's my plan. Like I said, I dropped 40 pounds last year.
It's very noticeable.
So now it's time to get me some pounds, but muscle.
Muscle?
Yep. That's my goal.
That's a lofty goal, a hefty goal, literally.
That it is, but you gotta be the part.
So that means that's basically all you're going to do is work and wrestle then, or work on wrestling things.
Yep, that's the plan.
Nobody ever has any free time to do anything.
Well, if you want something, it's all on how much you want it.
Yeah.
The wrestling business owes nobody anything, and she can be very cruel to you. But if you respect her and you treat her right, she can also be one of the most rewarding things. And do I know that doing this will help that be so rewarding? No, I don't. Nobody does. You know, you can talk to me in 20 years and I'd be in the same spot. You know, that's life. But again, it just depends on how much you want it.
All right, fair enough. I want it pretty bad. Obviously, I'm here. It's just the other spectrum of the wrestling thing.
Yep, it's very physical, very, very physical for sure.
Ah, Lord. Do you have any upcoming dates you want to?
All the GLWA dates, but my next show is actually in South Bend next month, February 17th at RCW.
Oh.
I'm taking on the infamous Dustin Mack.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
In a number one contenders match for the No Limits title. You said you're sorry for my loss. Unfortunately for the infamous one, the only thing that's going to be infamous about our match is what I do to him between the ropes.
Oh, that was a little, wow.
We'll get to that when we get there.
All right.
But as of tonight,
I'm kind of scared now.
I got the Thieves of Greatness in one corner and myself and Tone in the other. And that's where my priorities are right now, is walking out and still the GLWA Tag Team Champions.
That's exciting.
Last month, they tarnished our perfect record. And it can't go unchecked.
So retaliation is the name of the game then?
Retaliation or...
A receipt? Is that what that is?
Just whatever they have coming to them. Sometimes shouldn't open doors that you don't want any part of what's inside.
Oh, wow, yeah.
They've reminded me and Tone of who we are and why we're in the position we are. And tonight, they're going to figure that out.
I'm scared for them.
I'm not.
I have faith they'll do good, but I'm still a little scared now. That was really good. So yeah, thank you for sitting down.
Thank you for having me. I enjoyed the
it.
time. I appreciate you guys reaching out and wanting to sit down. And
You've been one of my favorites for a very long time. So
thank you.
I squeal literally every time you come out. I'm so stupid.
Hey, some people love their wrestling. You follow me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook at By God Matthews, and I appreciate all the time again. Thank you very much.
All right.